Rafael Benitez's Newcastle players could well be enjoying a beer in Spain next week after all, and they will be toasting the young Brazilian who has saved their season. The manager has slapped a booze ban on their break in the Costa Blanca, fearing a repeat of West Brom's ill-fated trip to Barcelona last month. But they deserve a few drinks after this victory over a woeful Southampton lifted them 5 points clear of danger, and it will be Chelsea loanee Kenedy to whom they raise a glass. The 22-year-old left to a standing ovation late in the second half after scoring his first 2 goals following his arrival in January. Since then he has injected pace, energy and attacking intent into a side who look to be heading for the championship. On this evidence, that will be Southampton. Their supporters told manager Mauricio Pellegrino that he does not know what he is doing, and they may well be on to something. For all of Kenedy's qualities listed above, think the opposite of the visiting team, who somehow remain outside of the bottom 3. Newcastle are up to 13th and, while they are still at least 2 more victories shy of survival, this felt like a significant afternoon. Kenedy's first Premier League goal for Chelsea 2 years ago came after 39 seconds of a game at Norwich, so this was sluggish by comparison. This contest was a full 63 seconds old when he opened his account for the Magpies, and what a goal it was. Jonjo Shelvey dropped a high pass behind Southampton's backline, a tactic which would prove simple and successful, but Kenedy had no right to score from the position in which he accepted the ball on his chest with his back to goal 12 yards out. He had a plan, though, and used his upper torso to steer the ball away from minder Cedric Soares before spinning and hooking into the bottom corner. Newcastle, 4-4-1-1, Dubravka, Yedlin, Lascelles, Lejeune, Dummett, Ritchie, Shelvey, Marino 82, Diem, Kenedy, Otsu 77, Perez, Gale, Josila 68, subs not used, Clark, Murphy, Manquillo, Darlow goals, Kenedy 2, 29, Ritchie 57. Southampton, 4-2-3-1, McCarthy, Cedric, Stevens, Hote, Bertrand, Hojbjerg, Lemina, Sims 45, Ward-Prowse, Tadic, Long 45, Redmond, Carrillo, Gabbiadini 65, subs not used, Romeu, Buffel, Bednarek, Forster booked, Stevens, Hote referee, Andre Mariner. It should have been 2 just 3 minutes later when Shelvey swept another ball the wrong side of Southampton's static defence and White Gale gave chase. By the time the striker realised just how good a chance it was, he had only the goalkeeper to beat. He had overran the ball and allowed a grateful Alex McCarthy to gather. At least Gale did get his shot away on 25 minutes when Mo Diem robbed Mario Lemina and sprang him in on goal. The effort, though, was weak and McCarthy flopped to his left to save with ease. So when Gale found himself clear inside the penalty area moments later, it was little surprise he squared for Kenedy, allowing his teammate to roll home for his second from 3 yards. Credit to Gale, though, for making up the ground to get in that position, for he sprinted by 3 Southampton shirts to collect Ios Perez's pass after Newcastle had broken from a visiting corner. Kenedy had a hat-trick chance early in the second half, but his right boot did not prove as trusty as his left and he lashed wide from the edge of the area. But it was from an identical position on 57 minutes that Matt Ritchie showed his fellow winger how it should be done, steering into the bottom corner after fine work from Shelvey. Again, Southampton had one shot in response, a Josh Sims blast which was comfortably kept out by Martin Dubravka. Kenedy and Shelvey were then substituted to much acclaim, and how they had deserved that recognition after brightening a drizzly and overcast afternoon on Tyneside. The team's reward might yet be a beer in the sun.